the epic, the average gamers!
Welcome back, Dan. What you were saying?
Yeah, I remember being in the playground and I like really was into the superheroes and stuff. And I remember this like little kind of like
What superheroes are you into?
at the time I was like really into X-Men.
Yeah,
And,
naturally,
um,
obviously. Cool.
I just chatting away to this like little Asian girl, like I think she was from China or something, or one of the Asian countries. And she was like, I can make you into a superhero.
Not to generalise, but at that age, you wouldn't fucking know.
She's like, I can make you into a superhero.
Right, let's go!
So,
oh, this is a bitch, this bit. You got to keep running until you... Oh! All the floor is going to cave in, so you just got to keep running. Ah!
Yeah, she got some like brick dust.
Just jump straight in the hole. Sorry, I am interrupting every precious thing that you're saying.
Every precious memory.
It means nothing.
Rich! What if we run in the middle?
No, me and Katie were playing this the other day, and
Wait, what? You were playing this game without me?
she said the exact same thing to me. No! Right, you were saying Asian girl.
And she poured like this brick dust on my head. And then
Right.
she said, you shall be a superhero.
She said what?
You shall be a superhero on your quarter. And I was like,
What?
okay.
Was that English that you
No.
put an accent on, or
A little bit.
because I don't understand what the fuck you just said?
But yeah,
She said
that
what?
I'll be a superhero when I'm older. And after pouring brick dust on my head.
Because she was treating it like pixie dust or something. What?
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh, we
okay.
made it! Ah! Shit! Didn't double jump.
What I don't get as well is Anakin goes through several lightsabers.
Yeah, that really ruins the whole mythos around his like lightsaber thing. Like, you know, the lightsaber that's been passed down to Rey.
Yeah, it's
Like, it doesn't mean anything. It keeps getting destroyed. Like, it's the whole thing of it being your father's lightsaber. It doesn't mean a shit because he had so many replacements.
Yeah, but I was thinking about the same for Luke. Like when Obi-Wan Kenobi goes like,
Yeah.
this was your father's. And it's
No,
like,
exactly.
well, he had many.
Yeah.
It's like me going, or it's like you going, or anyone else going,
I can't see.
This
Fuck.
was your father's iPhone.
Yeah. Several upgrades later.
He wanted you to have this. But I'm rather looking forward to the new iPhone coming, or being announced.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of it. Like, there are a lot of things that Apple are doing lately that it's making me slightly skeptical. I just really want this next WWDC to like make me think that they're still on track.
Yeah.
And I don't want this to, you know, I don't consider myself an Apple fanboy necessarily because I feel I can comfortably use other devices and like Android and Windows
Alright.
and everything.
I'll give you a BlackBerry.
Oh, fuck that. That's
An
just not
old
fair.
BlackBerry.
I have always hated Blackberries. I've always thought they were shit. I've never
Ah.
liked them as smartphones.
Just me as fucking.
They've always sucked in my eyes. And it wasn't until the iPhone came out that I became slightly interested. Although saying that, I didn't actually like the iPhone when it first came out because I actually hated Apple back then.
Yeah.
That's how lack of an Apple fanboy I am. I really genuinely hated Apple. I thought they were just... Because, you know, the big thing with Apple was, you know, my association was the kind of Apple fanboy thing. Like, for example, you could have someone struggling along on their... Fuck me, man. They could... struggling along on their Windows PC, on their laptop.
Yeah.
And... You know, they're really getting frustrated with it. It's, you know, it's a cheap laptop. It's all they can afford. It's fucking up. And there'll be some little fucking cunt sneak up behind them and go, should have bought a Mac. It's like, what kind of a dick does that? I mean, it's like someone, like, breaking down the side of the road with, like, just sort of a, you know, all they got is an old, like, Ford Fiesta or something. That's all they've been able to afford, but it gets them through, and they're broken down. And then some wank stain in a sports car, like driving up next to them, and go, should have bought a Jag, and then fucking off. You know, it doesn't help anyone.
Yeah.
But that is why I didn't like Apple. But funny enough, the reason why I got into Apple was when I wanted to look I looked into Steve Jobs, and it listed his religion as Zen Buddhist,
Oh.
and I was like, huh, that's intrigued me. And then I started looking into Apple and their philosophy behind things and how they build stuff and what their intentions are. And it seemed like they had genuinely earnest principles, that they genuinely just want to make good products. They're not trying to just give people what they fucking want. They don't just think they're not just caring about profit margins. They just want to make the best things for people.
Yeah.
They want to make things the best for their customers. They care about security and privacy. It's not about screwing people over. They just want to make good stuff for people. And yeah, it comes with a high price point, but you get what you pay for.
Can I just say, the levels turned out to be way harder than
Yeah.
what it should have been.
If it's not you screwing up, it's me screwing up, and vice versa. You know?
Maybe if we take things slow.
We haven't got time to take things slow. That's the biggest problem.
Okay,
Now
wait,
jump,
wait.
jump! Yes!
Fucking bonus.
All right, you got to get all these girders up so the roof doesn't cave in. But if you want to collect coins, it's cool. But this is just the way out. So I love that we're helping each other, only to just go fucking fight each other again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's. But you know, I still use Windows a lot. That we are currently playing on Windows. Yeah,
That was
so
a bit
that.
of a dick move, Anakin.
So there's my justification for liking Apple products. Anyway, so before I get a mass load of comments for calling me an Apple fanboy and a cunt. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I would gladly admit that I'm an Apple fanboy.
that's fair enough. But
'Cause,
all I'm saying is I don't want to be lumped
For
in with
making music, that's what I need it to do.
Oh yeah, they are the best products for music production. Don't get me wrong. Oh shit, what happened there? Right, now what? Oh, we've got to jump on the buttons. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean that's where sort of like the Mac Pro stands at the moment. I think because it's not. Yeah, hopefully they update it this year because it's not. Fucking hell, what's going on? They're not high powered enough to really justify for video production and stuff at the moment, and you can't put an external graphics card on them or anything. It's all a bit smelly. Oh shit, what the fuck's going on, man?
Wait, I need to do that. And you
Oh
need
right,
to-
yeah, and then I got to do this. Excellent stuff. Okay, let's go. Right, let's put this on here. But then you drag me with it, fine, and then we make it 12. Oh shit! Shit! Right,
Kids
go.
play this game.
We never proclaim to be
Yeah.
good at gaming.
I think we was talking about this the other day. Like, I've never been good at gaming.
No, I mean, if there's an easy mode, I'll go for it. I like
Yep.
the most recent game I ever tried to do on normal mode, at least, was Uncharted, and I just got up to a bit where I was just dying over and over again. I was like, I just can't. I'm not good enough for this.
This is so confusing.
Oh,
Oh,
son of a whore!
okay. I need to double jump. You shut your pretty mouth, boy.
But in saying that, because the thing is, like, the big thing that takes me as that I think really stands true, and I'd be really disappointed if it turned out that
Keep dying.
if it turned out that Apple was selling your information, I'd be really, really disappointed. Because that's one of their biggest selling points. I like the fact that they really give a shit about people's security, and they really try to make it clear about how your personal information
no.
is used. Because I remember there was an open letter written by Tim Cook, and the thing that stood out to me is like when services are free, like pretty much all of Google's shit.
Yeah.
They said that you're not getting a product; you are the product.
Oh, yeah.
You are being sold off to other people, like your information has been sold off. Now, I don't have a problem with that. I don't mind a company trying to make money out of my information, and like for advertising purposes and stuff like that.
As long as they're doing it properly.
Yeah, to my extent, like it's they have to make it clear on what the fuck they're using, and not just some lengthy, long contract on how much information they're taking.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you on this.
But my big piss lips. It's my turn to screw up. But not only that, it's the fact that the amount of information that Google takes think about how fucked you'd be if someone managed to hack that information.
Oh yeah. Ah no.
Oh, cock and the balls. But that's the bigger thing for me. How fucked would you be if someone
Yeah.
managed to get all that information? And the fact that they don't even curate their fucking apps. Like, they don't, like, that's the big thing with Apple's App Store. Oh shit, I've desperately gone the wrong way right now. They don't check the apps that get uploaded. They don't put as many restrictions as Apple does.
Yeah.
One of the big things is, I've ranted too long about this now.
I notice I'm not re-talking. It's because I'm fucking concentrating really hard. And it's got to the point where I'm like, dude, I need to breathe.
Fuck. But the big thing, yeah, because I remember it was Steve Jobs who talked about this, and he said about he's, as an example of security, he really worried about location in phones.
Yeah.
And he said that they deliberately designed it so that if someone needs to use your location, the only way the apps can work is that if they have to contact they have to contact Apple servers first, and then it'll flag up on the screen saying that this app is trying to use your location. Is that okay?
Yeah. The fact that
they don't have, as far as I'm aware, they don't have that necessarily as a restriction on Android shit. Anything goes. You know, there are Trojans on the App Store, on the Google Play Store, and I've found them. You know, I've got my Android tablet. I really enjoy my NVIDIA Shield. It's fantastic for multimedia and gaming.
Best new game is new way in field.
But I would never want to put too much of my personal shit on it. Keep climbing. We're almost there. And there should be it. Get to the rock. Oh, thank fuck. Now we fight!
Effectively, I need to lose this.
I don't know. I think if either one of us loses, it's fine. It will just cut. It's just...
I'm hitting you.
the only way you can win this is you jump and hit like this. One more smack.
No, Anakin, I have the higher ground. Fuck you.
That is one of the worst lines. Not that one, but one of the worst lines I've ever heard in fucking Star Wars is only Siths deal with absolutes.
Yeah.
That absolutist line of only Siths deal with absolutes. Fuck you.
Well,
Well,
that was
I
a
had...
long ass episode.
Yeah, so in other words, yeah, I am looking forward to seeing the new iPhone 7. Okay, till next time. Bye.
Wow, that sure was something. I don't know what it was, but hey, you must have liked it. So why not hit like and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you'll find out every time we upload new content. You can find even more of our stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and don't forget Twitch and Mixer where we stream live. You'll find all the links below. See you guys next time.